don't want to split hairs. Is he a shooter? Did he have a weapon? Is he?
That was the report.
This close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
The last election had revealed to a lot of Americans that the sense of security they had was largely an illusion.
Put it back down now. Put it back down now. Put it back down now. Put it down. Put it down.
It's terrifying to see how far some people would go just to get their way. It's almost a miracle that Trump survived the election. Body cam video shows the arrest of 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Routh being detained by sheriff's deputies on a Florida highway in connection with an apparent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. The video was released by the Martin County Sheriff's Office showing Routh being taken into custody without incident.
Driver! Take 2 steps to your right! Take 2 steps to your right! Come back. Driver! Walk straight back! Keep walking! Keep that low.
The footage shows the officers apprehending Mr. Routh, who had his shirt over his head. Ryan Wesley Routh, 58, faces charges of possessing a firearm despite a prior felony conviction and possessing a firearm with an obliterated serial number. Body cam footages show the events that took place immediately after the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. It shows Secret Service and local law enforcement officers near the lifeless body of the gunman. The deceased gunman, identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, shot at Trump from a roof overlooking the outdoor rally in Pennsylvania. One audience member, Corey Comparatore, 50, was killed. 2 others were injured in the incident.
I told him that the Secret Service. I told him that Tuesday. I told him the guys over here.
I have no contact with either one.
What?
I thought you guys were.
No, we're inside.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1, 50.
I told him the guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how we. Like, how can you lose a guy walking back here?
They were
on the roof.
They were inside.
Why were we not
In the building.
Because
You need a guy somewhere over on the left side.
Why weren't we?
Because I thought we were going to post guys over here. I talked to the Secret Service guys. They're like, yeah, no problem. We're going to post guys over here. Did he get himself, Mike, or did they get him from over here?
The footage shows armed operatives approaching the position of the shooter. Some of the operatives had suffered injuries while trying to reach the shooter.
Grab my shell. Want to make sure you get up there before me. Thanks, brother. Yep.
There's a small roof in the middle. If you're standing on the stage to the right, if you're out in the crowd looking at the stage to the right. Yeah. He was on a roof outside of the fence.
You need anything, brother?
No, I need. All right.
The emergency service unit climb onto the roof where the alleged shooter was positioned. They approach his lifeless body.
Don't pull up your head. He's right there. Close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
I need an ambulance for the back on the
Yo, you about to hop up. He's laying down. He's got an arm. Next building over. Right after the gap. He's got glasses, long hair. This building. He was on top of this building. The left one. I jumped up.
yellow crane. This is a very serious.
Left side, the first one. That one, laying down.
Second footage shows the moments during the shooting, before the shooter was neutralized. Gunshots could be heard. One officer is heard alerting his colleague to the shooter's position.
Yo, Tess, you got me up once, get me up again.
Good. One more.
Ready? Ready?
On the side.
Yep.
All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
The officers make it to the roof after the shooter had been neutralized.
Pretty sure we got shot at. It was a real close snap, dude.
Bro, before you came up here, I popped my head up there like an idiot by myself, dude. He turned around, I dropped, and
With the body of the suspects nearby, the other operatives discuss the incident.
I told them to post guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how we. How can you lose a guy walking back here?
They were
on the roof.
They were inside.
Why were we not
In the building.
Because
You need a guy somewhere over on the left side.
Why weren't we?
because I thought we were going to post guys over here. I talked to the Secret Service guys. They're like, yeah, no problem. We're going to post guys over here.
Later, the officers discuss amongst each other, revealing the shooter had managed to get to that position due negligence on the part of the Secret Service.
did he get himself, Mike, or did they get him from over here?
Could you also
I think the sniper shot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but so much for a picture with Trump.
Officers reveal that the shooter had been neutralized by one of the snipers posted in the vicinity.
Look, they're all pointing.
The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, you see him? He's laying down. You see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
And son, I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's
There he
not
is.
easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals.
Right here, right on the roof.
It's much tougher than
Now.
it happens.
You went right on the roof.
Amateur footages shows that bystanders had spotted the shooter before the shooting had taken place. No charges have been filed yet. However, following the events of the assassination attempt, Ms. Kimberly Cheadle resigned as Secret Service Director, taking full responsibility for the security lapses. July 17, 2020, a man named Lawrence T. Baker was detained. TSA manager LaShawn Allen approached the officer while sitting at the police podium and advised that a carry-on bag had just been scanned and there was firearm inside. The bag belonged to Baker. The officer approached the X-ray machine and observed that the bag contained what appeared to be a handgun. The gun was retrieved and the suspect was placed in custody. During questioning, the suspect, Lawrence T. Baker, admitted the weapon was in his bag, but stated that the gun belonged to his brother.
My brother's is registered to I did not.
He doesn't need to come because we're not going to deal with him at all. Let me get your ID.
I got it right here.
You got it?
Yeah.
So you don't have a CCW permit? You don't have a CCW permit?
Baker tells the TSA manager that the firearm is registered to his brother and that it did not belong to him.
I got it.
Serial number I think is right there. Make sure that I'm liking that.
Okay, you needed something else?
Yes, ma'am. I need,
After a brief search through the suspect's things, the TSA manager finds the gun concealed within the bag. Footage shows Manager Allen handling the gun.
Give me 1 second. He has he does not have a CCW. He's stating it's his brother's, so he's gonna get arrested. So I called and I told him. So I gotta call him and tell him that can you call for me and just let him know it is and have Sarge come up. get arrested. As you know, you can't come in through here with a gun. What you could do is, I mean, when you go to court, you just got to explain to the judge that it wasn't yours and it's his, and he has his own. He has a CCW, right? Now, does he have a CCW? Yeah, but does he have a CCW? Well, he'll have to prove it and show it. But now you're paying the consequences for it. So now what's going to happen? He's not going to be able to fly, as you know. Are you going to go ahead and fly, or you're staying?
The TSA manager speaks with an officer at the scene, informing him of the situation. She informs Baker that he is going to get arrested.
I think we just need to know how many were in there.
It was loaded?
Yeah, well, I know it's loaded. Yeah. And I don't believe he's got one in the chamber.
It's got to be one in the chamber. Usually 9mm do have it in the chamber.
Yep.
Hold on. No.
15. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, got it.
The body cam shows the TSA manager and another member of the staff taking the bullets out of the loaded gun and taking it apart for safety reasons. The suspect was placed in handcuffs and taken into custody. Baker was indicted on the following charges: having weapons under disability, felony 3rd degree, carrying a concealed weapon, felony 4th degree.
He's got firearms, he's got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a Mac-10.
August 9th, 2023, Cleveland, Ohio, 21-year-old man, Linnell Williams set off metal detector alarms while entering the courthouse with a bag of firearm. He was armed with a Mac-10 machine pistol and other weapons. When the police interrogated him, Williams told them he didn't realize bringing guns into the courthouse violated any rules. He stated he was carrying the firearms for protection while he went to file a restraining order against an alleged stalker. His excuses didn't hold up. Footage shows Linnell Williams entering the courthouse with the bag containing the weapons.
He's got firearms, he's got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a Mac-10 and a 9.
Why did you bring it in the courthouse?
We got chased.
Hold on. Before you do that, did you read them anything yet?
I haven't read him anything.
All right, I want to read you these real quick because I don't want to be asking you nothing.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you. Do you understand these rights if I read it to you? With these rights in mind, you wish to speak to me. I got to read you this because those are your rights, all right? You got to put them in that lockdown cell for now.
The footage shows the suspect, Linnell Williams, standing in handcuffs. An officer arrives to ask what is going on and is informed that the suspect brought a firearm into the courthouse.
That one's loaded. That one's loaded. Oh, it's safe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Bro. This is wild. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen in here.
What are you here for? You're trying to file them?
I'm with my mama.
Are you trying to file restraining orders or what? Or you got one placed against you?
Ain't nothing against me. Like, we hear a whole bunch of stuff. Everything happening in the West here.
You people, relax.
Everything is legal in my name and my
Okay.
gun.
But you can't bring this in here.
I know everything happened, so it's like we getting chased. I got dropped off by Officer Gates, badge number 141. We just came from the hospital. They know everything already.
But you had this at a hospital too?
Yes, everything happened.
You had both of these weapons inside of a hospital?
Yes, they took me to the back room and everything.
Body cam shows the officer retrieving the guns. They ask Williams some questions about the guns, and he tells the officers that he was being chased.
What's your mom wearing? Remember what she's wearing?
Not really.
No? You said she wanted to file a protection order?
Yeah, she's somewhere like that side of the, like, she ain't here, but like up those stairs somewhere.
You don't know?
When I first came in here, I was on the phone to the female officer. I was like, before I stepped in, I got something, but everything was happening so fast in the line that she ain't hear me, so I stepped back. So I put it in anyway because everything that's going on, I put it in.
Is your mom on probation?
No.
She got a criminal case?
No.
So what was she here for then? Your mom?
A lot.
Like what? Well, I mean, what'd you guys come down here for today? You know what I'm asking for? Like, what was the main purpose of you coming down here?
We was getting chased.
Chased by who?
Her ex.
Her ex? So she's getting chased by her ex. Okay. You know what color shirt she had on? A white shirt?
Williams explains that he had attempted to tell an officer about his weapons, but did not have the opportunity to do so.
Just so you know,
Sheriff's 500 radio. Maybe 10-7-5-4 dropping up.
you're being charged for the conveyance of the weapons in the Just Center, okay? There's numerous signs on the doors and all that. Can't bring that in, alright? You understand? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you, you're not, but unfortunately, due to your actions, we gotta charge you, okay? Alright?
The officers explained to Williams that he was being charged for bringing the weapons into the courthouse. Both Linnell and his mother, Andrea Williams, have been charged with 2 felony counts: illegal conveyance and carrying a concealed weapon.
It's okay. It's okay.
July 4th, 2021. Body cam video shows the arrest of 32-year-old Keegan Castile. Law enforcement uncovered a stash of guns inside the Iowa man's hotel room, which was overlooking Navy Pier. This discovery prompted concerns over the purpose of the guns during the crowded July 4th weekend. The police arrive at the hotel room. Castile lets them inside and they ask about the weapons.
So where's his rifle at?
It's over there.
Okay. Want to get him some? Where's it at? It's okay. It's okay. want to get us some underwear? Our guy, can you get some clothes and some underwear? Where are you guys from?
Iowa.
Iowa? Okay. Hold on.
You know my framework? Cindy, can you show us a 6 pack?
Can you come from search?
I have a permit.
Okay, we're gonna figure it out, okay? Listen. Right now you're not in trouble.
It's okay.
The officers interrogate Castile about the firearms. He tells them that he brought them along by accident.
From Iowa. Ankeny, Iowa, yeah.
You passed it through?
It's my gun bag, and we just packed late at night. So those were in like the side pockets. There's like 2 really steep side pockets. Like there's a lot that I usually have in there, but I got most of everything out. And then, the gun is usually like in the back portion of the backpack.
Sure.
So it was late at night. We just packed clothes.
You guys leave in Iowa? What are you guys doing? You're fleeing?
No. We're just here for the weekend, 4th of July. We just came to have fun.
Why didn't you leave your firearms at home?
Because
in Iowa.
It was my gun bag, and it was late at night. I emptied most of it out, but those were two of them were in like the side, like there's like a steep side, like if you open it up.
I'm gonna call up.
How many other firearms are in the room?
That's it.
Just the 2?
Yeah, just the handgun. There's 2 clips for the handgun, and then there was 4 clips, then 1 magazine.
All right. First of all, when you come to the city of Chicago,
Castile confesses that he regrets bringing the guns with him from Iowa.
I wish you didn't bring any with you.
Me too. It was like I said. It was just in the bag, and
it just kills me that your kids are here.
Yeah,
it kills me. Yeah. Literally. I got young ones of my own, and this would kill me.
Yeah.
No.
Castile explains how he had accidentally brought the guns with him to Chicago.
You threw the bag in there on accident?
Yeah, because my kid, we took him to the hospital right before we left to come here. So we were supposed to do all his packing and stuff. We didn't get ready till like 4 a.m.
Grabbed it on accident, threw it in there.
Yeah, I own an automotive shop in Des Moines.
Okay.
And so he was on his wheel dollars that we have at the shop. I told him to get off him because he's going to snap his finger. And, but he actually said he was laying down though, and with like 3 dollies.
Okay.
He was laying down and
hurt himself.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry to hear that.
Smashed his little man down there, so we had to take him to the hospital that night. So we didn't get going, until like 6 a.m. But we didn't get no sleep. So it was just we got home right from the hospital, packed up the stuff, got on the road.
Then you realized you had it in the car, and you're not leaving it in the car.
Like I said, it was in the back.
Keegan Castile was charged with 2 felony counts of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon for bringing a loaded semi-automatic rifle, 5 clips of ammunition, and a loaded .45 caliber handgun into his hotel room at the W.
What kind of gun is it?
It is a Ruger Safety 9.
In this body cam video, an officer responds to a call regarding a man who tried to go through security at the airport with a loaded gun. The individual was in possession of a loaded firearm in their carry-on bag. The firearm, a Ruger safety guard, was discovered in the back pocket of the bag. The man, a retired Army officer working as a helicopter nurse, explained that he forgot the firearm was in his bag. Authorities try to verify his explanation. One of the TSA agents speaks to the police officer with the body cam, informing him that someone was caught bringing with a firearm.
His bag is currently being held in our x-ray. He has a loaded firearm in there. It's like it might be around a 10mm. Clip's loaded, one's in the chamber. He says he used to be military. He works right now as a helicopter nurse. He's going on a speaking engagement and forgot it was in the bag.
It's in his checked bag?
No, it's upstairs at the checkpoint.
So he was trying to get it on the plane?
He was carrying it with him as he was trying to go on the plane, correct.
The owner of the gun apologizes to the officers and explains that he had forgotten that the firearm was in his backpack.
I apologize. I completely forgot the firearm was in the back pocket of the bag.
Okay. It's in the back pocket of the bag?
Yes.
I don't want you to touch it.
No,
Just
there's a zipper on the side right
this
there.
pocket.
Yes, packing my bag, I didn't check the back pocket, and that's where I normally keep my firearm when I don't work.
Okay.
Because I keep my backpack in my car.
Firearms unsafe?
It is unsafe.
What kind of gun is it?
It is a Ruger Safety 9.
And have you ever served in the military?
I have. I'm a retired Army officer.
How many years did you do in the Army?
18.
The man explains that he had chosen not to bring his firearm on this trip, but did not realize it was still in his bag.
Normally pack a firearm in your check bag?
I normally do, but this trip is so short, I chose not to take a firearm with me. So I normally have it in the plastic box with the lock on it, completely unloaded, all the ammunition out of it in the original box.
As a TSA guideline.
As a TSA guideline, which is what I normally do, but I chose not to take a firearm this time, and I just completely forgot that I had it in the back pocket of my backpack.
The police officers take the man out of the room and retrieve the gun from his backpack. They remove the clip and empty the chamber, making the gun safe. Following the consistency of the man's explanation, the officers decide not to charge the man.
Trying to identify if there's any criminal charges from this. Obviously, you're letting me know that it was an accident. It appears to be an accident. The contents of your bag are consistent with what you say you're traveling for. I'm just going to have you take a seat for a little bit here. I'm going to try to make sure you get on your flight.
Okay.
But obviously, I have to just make sure that I'm covering my side of things.
No charges have been filed in this case.
What's in the bag? A bomb.
May 14th, 2021, Northampton, England. 46-year-old man called 999 and told them he was taking a bomb to the police station in Weston Favell in Northampton. The law enforcement arrived at the scene to negotiate with the man, who demanded a cigarette. Officers took the cigarette and lighter to the man and used the opportunity to tackle him to the ground. The police arrive on the scene and try to negotiate with the alleged bomber. He demanded to be given a cigarette.
Police, drop that bag now. Drop the bag, do it now. Buddy, drop the bag. Drop the bag, mate, and we can talk to you. What's in the bag? A bomb.
And you can put the bag down, come and get the cigarette, and you can go back to the corner. All right?
All right, I've got the cigarette.
You got the cigarette?
I've got the cigarette.
Right, we'll put it on this corner here.
That's all right.
And then we'll move back. All right, we'll put it here for you.
There's a cigarette in there, mate, yeah? Have you got a lighter or not? There's a lighter in there, okay?
Right, then we'll move back. You can have that, but put the bag down before you come and get it.
The officers manage to lure the man out with the cigarettes. They quickly tackle and apprehend him.
Okay, hands out the bag. Let's detain him. Let's detain him now. Let's detain him. Let's go. Put the bag down now. Put the bag down now. Put the bag down now. Put it down. Put it down. Get the bag off him. Get the bag off him. Right. Get him on the floor.
The man, later identified as Jayesh Thanki, was arrested and sentenced to 3 years in prison. It was fortunate that many of these guys were caught before they could do more harm. Unfortunately, everyone could not be saved, but the struggle to keep society safe continues. Well, we have more of these contents on our channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. Like the video, and we'll see you next time.